Hi everyone and welcome back to the Brick Bods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now today should be our Halloween special, but to be honest, I've only just un-Halloweenified the city from last year, so I'm not sure I'm very good at setting up scenes in the city and moving them about based on the seasons. And I was going to just have a look through my favourite Halloweeny themes on Brickset, but actually at the weekend we went to Sheffield Brick Fest and they had a really large Halloween collaborative build that I feel will do it better. So if we go through that, I can showcase some of the themes and things that I like that are Halloweeny. Let's get straight into it and I'll show you the collaboration first, but we will look at the rest of the stuff because there were some really nice things at the Brickfest this year. This is actually the first time we've been to a show twice, so I will talk about how we found that experience. But yeah, let's look at the spooky builds. So straight away you've got a little witch diorama at the front there with a good variety of hats, some of the Monster Fighter characters. That's the hidden side castle at the back, which I really love. I'm less keen on the sort of tower part. That's the vampire castle from Monster Fighters, which I have two of. I do like all the different builds they've got here for the graveyard. I think it's got some good variety in there. You can also see some of the Monster Fighters range as well. That skeleton horse is a Monster Fighters one. You got some Scooby-Doo in the background with the Haunted Mansion. And then this collaboration build had a big road down the front and there was a little parade. Quite a few sets there, like the Mystery Machine, the Hidden Side Bus. There goes the Hidden Side Train, which Ian says that he wishes we had got for our subway train. The Haunted House in the back there, we just sort of missed that. And I really love the way they've put the mixels on the float there. I think that's really good. I don't know who did the spiders webs on this, but maybe they were a bit heavy-handed in this area. But you can see you can make any scene Halloweeny by just adding cobwebs and spiders, so I think that's quite nice. Yeah, the mixels on the floats are amazing. I think they are really well done. Really fun idea. You got the Newbury Station, I think that is there, and then a whole army of skeletons watching a band there. It's a fun little scene. Ecto 1, Scooby-Doo, little space ride. This is Kerry from Brick's contribution to the collab, and she has thrown as much in it as you can. It's got some Harry Potter stuff in there, and that is essentially what these builds are about, is just throwing as much in that people can see and find hidden things. I think that's half the fun of these. You got some small habitat builds as well. I do love habitat builds because they're such a good entryway into mock building. You've got the Monster Fighters ghost train at the back there that glows in the dark, really good one. And then to sort of finish off, you've got a more pumpkin patch kind of scene, and I love the part usage in there. The brick heads for the scarecrows at the front, and then all the different ways of making pumpkins. I kind of feel like that's based on the carrot house we got last Easter, but I think it's fantastic. I just wanted to highlight this one because it was Alan and Vicky's first show where they were displaying. They're from AV Bricks. This is my favourite Halloweeny set, and they took it, used it as the basis for their build, added loads more, made it extra spooky. Great job. So we've seen the space cargo ship at several shows now. I do like the colours in the cargo ship though. And then you've got a whole load of other spacey things. Galaxy Explorer there. Not the Galaxy Explorer, the recent one, but an alternative build. This thing always impresses me the way it spins. So here we've got some of the monochrome figures. Some of the parts aren't the right colours because they don't exist in those colours. And then a whole chart of all of the colours available in Lego. Now this I thought was amazing. These are little levers making up these pictures, little line drawing type things. Very different way of doing art. Thought it was fascinating. Even if it is Star Wars. Now these are some stunts arenas, and there was a whole bunch of different ones, and they got a long track that they were running the stunts bikes along to sort of race them. I thought it was a really fun way to use the stunt sets, and it was really interactive for the children as well. They could pick their favourite bike and compete against their friends. Ian and I had a go. I'll show you that later on in the video, but they were really, really fun. So the habitats again, I think I've seen those maybe twice now. I always love standing and watching them because there's so many little details in there. You can always see something new. Then there's some more Micropolis. We saw an outstanding one in Swindon, but this one is still pretty impressive. So we've seen this zoo before, but it has got bigger since the last time we saw it. So it was at Sheffield last year, but there's at least, I think, another base plate on the front that they've added in. So a few more animal enclosures and things. Quite a few Technic cars. You've got the Ecto-1, the DeLorean, and some cars. The guy was saying that these actually take like 9 months to design and build, so they're quite big and intricate. This one's tall. It's nice to see a different lenticular because I keep seeing the same ones. So this one was a Judge Dredd one. That's a cinema, and they've even got some popcorn with them. We saw this one in Swindon, the one with the really pretty looking carpet. We really liked the use of what we thought were shoelaces in this. I think we were told they were actually pyjama cords. Ian was wondering if they were actually the official Lego shoelaces that you get with the Adidas shoe. This is Kerry's mock, the Great Hall Hogwarts build, and when I watched her building this on her stream, I thought she was building the official set. I didn't realise that she was adding her own stamp to it. Then there's about 3 different Great Halls in there, I think she said. And so I excitedly got my Great Hall out to build and was very disappointed. That's the actual Great Hall in the background there, you can see. Very different scale. It was really good to see this up close. And you've got a Hogsmeade scene that she had at Sheffield last year in the Winter Village collaborative build. Now James, who is Captain America, he's been to the last 4 shows that we've been to, and he was astounded that we were at another show. Some more Technic vehicles as well. And this crane's got a little gingerbread man hanging from him. So someone had motorised the new Hogwarts Express, It's actually G gauge, the track that they're using there. It's not official Lego track. And a ring of it did not fit on the table. Nearly derailed there. I think actually what this does though is highlight to me how ridiculously oversized it is. That other Hogwarts Express looks absolutely fine. This is Lego with Fonzie. He's building a Minecraft cityscape. He recognised us from being on London Calling. Nice to have a little chat with him. This is a nice Lego town, kind of what you would have seen on the Lego catalogues. One building's on fire at the back there and the train has just derailed. Always eventful in Lego towns. Now this was just a row of the modulars, all of the modulars, so an impressive collection, but I don't really understand what they were trying to achieve, whether they should have put more to it. And I think actually checking back the Sheffield videos from last year, I think there was a similar display but with a lot more in front. I don't know if they just ran out of time to bring it with them. There was quite a small GBC there this time, and it was very hard for me to get footage because there were two kids there who did not want to let me film this. They kept pushing me out the way, but I did my best. I should add, I was there first. Now this guy, he was there the year before. I'm not sure how much had actually changed about his display. I know the minifigures were all in different positions because last year he had pigs everywhere, and there were slightly fewer pigs this time, but Ian pointed out to me that there was a penguin in the Hoth mock just here. I went back to make sure he wasn't lying to me. Yep, there it is. I'm not sure if penguins are on Hoth. So a Star Wars fan will have to let me know. And then this was the stand for Tech Brick. They sell the circuit cubes that we use in our city. So we had a good chat to the guy there. And then we couldn't resist going back for some more races. They switched up some of the track, and this was the first attempt Ian and I to race. I'm obviously the purple one. And I was completely taken out by that saw. Round 2. I'm going to win this one. Is the drawbridge going to go? Oh, into the flame pit. I think I won that one. So I think my favourite thing at the Sheffield show, apart from the Halloween collaboration and the stunts track, was the Star Wars line drawing art. I just found that fascinating and amazed how someone just came up with, oh, let's just use levers to draw pictures. I just thought that was amazing. So Sheffield was our first time going to a show more than once. Ian said that he found too many things were there again. Now, I don't know whether he is basing that on the amalgamation of all the shows we've been to blurring in his mind, because I have gone back and checked the footage. I didn't release a video last time, but the footage from last time shows there was only 2 things the same, and one definitely had changed. One I can't 100% be sure had anything added. So I don't think it was too bad. It did look actually like it was a slightly smaller show this year than last year, and I'm gonna guess that was because last year everyone was excited about coming out of lockdown and being able to do a show, so there was more to show at that point. But I wasn't disappointed. I thought it was a really good show, and do let me know if you want me to release at some point the footage from last year's Sheffield show, or whether we just forget that I never did a review of that. That's fine. Also, if you want to see other show reviews, then I can link up the playlist at the end. Let me know what your favourite thing at the Sheffield Brick Fest was in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later.